Good day everyone, my name is Giancarlo Gargasin and my topic is all about values, formation, and you. But first, let us define what's the meaning of values. Values, these are the beliefs of people, especially on what is wrong and what is right, and what is the most important in life that control their behavior. Is there such thing as a unchanging and universal values? Now, malalaman natin kung ano yan, kung meron nga bang unchanging and universal values. Idealist point of view, there are unchanging and universal values. The values of love, care, and concern for all fellow men are values of all people regardless of the time and space. Dito, sinasabi sa idealist point of view na there are unchanging and universal values. Our values on what is wrong and what is right is hindi daw nagbabago, and our values like love and care and concern is pwedeng may apply dun sa other individuals or sa other cultures. Relativist point of view claim that there are no universal and unchanging values. They assert that values are dependent on time and place. Dito sinasabi sa relativist point of view na there are no universal and unchanging values, that are values that are dependent on time and place. And the other reason kaya sinasabi ng mga relativists na there are no universal and unchanging values because the values came from an individual and culture of other people, because there is no criteria to judge those values of group of people. Kumbaga wala tayong basihan para para i-judge kung ano nga bang pinakatama na gamiting values para sa atin. Hindi katulad ng meron tayong universal language like English. Hindi yun ganun katulad sa relativist point of view. Yun yung sinasabi nila na parang walang criteria para i-judge yung mga ganong klase ng values para masabi na ito dapat yung values that kailangan nating gamitin para sa ibang mga individual and other three dimension of values: cognitive dimension, affective dimension, and behavioral dimension. In cognitive dimension, it's about understanding, it's about the rational understanding of the values and how it should be lived and why it should be taught. Yun lang yun. It's about pag-intindi sa values. In affective dimension, experience toward something. In this affective dimension, this dimension focuses on affective, on our feelings and our emotion, and dun na sasala ng mga tao kung ano nga ba ang tama at mali based sa kung anong nararamdaman nila, if it is fear, anger, love, and etc. Ito sa behavioral dimension and living by the value, dito naman natin ina-act yung values natin. It's either bad or good. We just live our value. Living by the value. Ayun. It is therefore necessary that you develop your intellect in three function. Like what I said earlier, in cognitive, we need to understand values in a rational way. Dito naman, we need to for a formation of ideas, judgment, and reasoning. Kasi itong tatlong to, yung intellect kasi natin yung magpa-process ng values natin kung tama ba to o mali na represent ng intellect natin sa will natin na tayo na mismo yung gagawa. Kumbaga parang process siya and connected sila with each other. So we need to develop these three things or these three function. Sa formation of ideas, kailangan nating i-form yung ideas natin, kumbaga hierarchy, kung sino nga ba yung parang pinaka-tama at pinaka-mali. And sa judgment din, ganun din. Kung ano nga ba yung pinaka-tamang way ng pag-judge natin doon sa isang situation or sa isang bagay, sa isang tao, kung makakasama ba siya sa atin or hindi. And reasoning, ganun din. Kagaya din nung dalawa. Dito sa reasoning, kailangan lang natin dito ng logical thinking of everything para hindi naman, ayun nga, dito kailangan sa reasoning, kailangan natin ng logical thinking for us to, ayun na, assess those things para hindi kagad nating sabihin na, mali pala itong ganito, mali pala yung ganyan. There are three function. Kaya nga kailangan nating i-develop yung intellect natin with formation of ideas, judgment, and reasoning para dito maka-apekto sa intellect natin. Para dito maka-apekto sa will natin. Max Scheler, Hierarchy of Values. Nasa pinakamababa yung pleasure values, vital values, spiritual values, and values of holy. Pleasure values, pleasant against unpleasant, agreeable against disagreeable. These are the sensual feelings and experience pleasure or pain. Dito sa pleasure values, ito yung about sa kung ano yung masarap at kung ano ang masakit. Kagaya nga ng sinabi ko dun kanina sa cognitive dimension na we need to assess our values we need to assess the values rationally. Kasi hindi lahat ng masarap at hindi lahat ng masaya is tama at hindi lahat ng masakit at hindi lahat ng masakit at malungkot is mali. Kaya we need to assess our values. Pero sa pleasure, sa pinakamababa kay Max Scheler, pleasure values ang pinakamababa. It's all about pleasant against unpleasant, agreeable against disagreeable, masarap at masakit. Ayun lang ang pinagkaiba nila. It's about, sabi ko na nga, pleasure or pain. The vital values pertaining to the well-being of the individual or community, health, vitality, values of vitality, feelings, capability, and excellence. Ito naman sa vital values, it's all about the situation of the individual or the community. If the community is healthy and the people in the community is masaya and okay, and that's the vital values. Vital values, it's all about the community and individual. Yung lang niya is, it's about individual in the community. Spiritual values independent of the whole sphere of the body and the environment. Grasp in the spiritual acts of referring, loving, and hating. And it's about aesthetic values, beauty against ugliness, values of right and wrong, and values of pure knowledge. Dito sa spiritual values, ang sinasabi lang dito na these values are linked to the higher aspect of human existence like morality, justice, and intellectual achievement. Ito yung mga pwede nating ma-attain na higher values, especially on values of what is right and what is wrong, and values of pure knowledge, and values of beauty against ugliness. Naman sa values of the holy, appear in the only regard to object, intentionally as given as absolute objects. Ngayon, alamin muna nga natin kung ano nga ba yung absolute object. Absolute object, as the highest and most significant object of spiritual or religious experience, is that which can transcend all the subjective perspective, representing the ultimate value of reality. The values of holy, under niya yung belief, adoration, and bliss. Yung belief, ito yung paniniwala kung anong tama at mali. And dito sa values of holy, ito yung paniniwala nila sa mga absolute objects. Dito sa adoration, in the context of value of the holy, is profound expression of a reverence and worship directed toward the divine or something is considered sacred. For example, pagsamba or pagsamba sa isang pag-worship dun sa isang sacred and spiritual thing. Ayun. Bliss is a feeling of a perfect happiness and peace. It's a being completely joyful without any worries or stress. It's wonderful moment when everything feels right and you're deeply content. Ayun, kung yung walang bumabagabag sa'yo or walang umano sa'yo, basta lang masaya ka. Ayun, wala kang iniisip, wala kang inaalala. Yun ang bliss. Parang feeling of perfect happiness.